Hello to my psychic zodiac tribe. Thank you for joining me. I hope the new year has started safe and well for you all. Happy New Year 2020. Pisces, and welcome to your January 2020 zodiac wheel reading. Beautiful Piscean card there so that we know who we're focusing on. Okay, so I will just focus into Piscean frequency. And I invite Great Spirit, you right there, Cobes? I invite Great Spirit, angels and my guides to join me with this reading for Pisces. Thank you for any messages that come through in this reading for Pisces' highest good and for the good of all concerned. What messages do you have for Pisces? Oh, there we go. Well, you're off to a wonderful start by the looks of this, Pisces. How lovely. Okay, so there are those of you out there that are really embracing your union with another. Two of Cups. It's a marriage card too. Could be engagement, could be moving in together, but it's about you and another and the love that you share for each other. So, and being here in this area for you Pisces, it is about your love for yourself as well. So you may be just giving yourself that extra little bit, and your mode of expression will be coming from a place of love too, which is beautiful. So yeah, I feel that you are really tapping into the love vibration, and that is the healing vibration. So there's not that anxiety attached when you're in that love vibration. Okay? And here you have the Empress. Again, that's love vibrations as well. That's nurturing and caring. And it could be you also looking at, for those of you that are a parent or a mother, or guardians of children. This could be you know, looking at that and looking at how you can how you can best look after others but not neglect yourself. Okay? The Empress. Fruitfulness. I feel with it in the second house, you're going to be able to be in a position where you can provide for yourself better than what you thought. And you will have other people helping you too. So you're really going to be putting things into motion here through January that are going to have you thriving, Pisces. So quite exciting. I'm getting a very excited energy running through me with that. New ideas being born, being created. This is creative energy here with the Ace of Wands. The Wands energy is the creative action energy come with the wands. In your home environment, you have the romance card. So that's 2. So those of you that are single, this is saying that there's someone that's very interested in you, and you could find yourself quite interested in them as well. And the new idea is a new beginning here with the Ace. That's in the area of your neighbourhood. So it's something local. There's a local energy connected with that. Maybe you become more a part of the local community, or involved in the local community more. And here we have, you know, the base of the wheel, with the home being, whether it's being decorated, because I just heard the word decorate. So there could be some new, exciting and satisfying. They're telling me it'll be very satisfying. So, Knight of Cups, but again, that's romance. So, and it's movement as well. And that's connected with your home, your hometown, home country, and family. But in your own home, I do feel there's some of you that are really going to be decorating, and it's going to look good. There's a real sense of skill connected to what you're choosing to put in there. Or maybe you're renovating, something like that. There's movement in the home. The Hermit here, well, being in the fun house, the Hermit can be a bit of a stickler. So it's not necessarily speaking to me of, you know, having what other people may consider to be fun, but everybody's different. So maybe there's a bit of an eccentric side of you coming through too. But you know, you're really enjoying, at the very least, tapping into those metaphysics subjects and things like that. So you're looking for deeper knowledge and understanding, and to you, that's fun. So may not be for other people that are more interested in sport. But even if it is about your hobby of, you know, your sport or your creative side of things, it's letting you know that you're going to be looking into whatever it is that brings you joy. You're going to be looking into it from quite a deep level. And you have the lunar eclipse here in this 5th house too, Pisces. So that is on the 11th of January, and its message for you and the effects that it will have will be about this deep seeking of the best way for you to look after yourself through your creative endeavours. Okay? So you do need recreation, and I do see that there is some comfort there where children are concerned as well. Alright? And the moon in Cancer on the 10th, the full moon in Cancer on the 10th, and the eclipse is on the 11th of January. Alright? So that is opposing the stellium that is in your 11th house, which we will get to as we get round the wheel. But there's a whole pile of planets up here in your hopes and wishes and social groups, which will be also very symbolic and in helping you co-create what you are trying to manifest in your life. So you need to trust the process with that. Okay, so now with the 6th house, you have the Magician. So you can make things happen, Pisces. This is the area of your own well-being. So there's an emphasis on being shown here from the cards that are saying this. There is a necessity for you to be looking at your own well-being, whether it's because of some changes in your health or your physicality. There's a need for you to really pay attention to that side of that area of your life. Go that extra mile. You can make it happen. So if you're wanting to lose weight, or maybe you're just wanting to build your muscle strength or your core strength, this is saying that you can make it happen. You have all the tools in order to do that. That's the Magician's ability, is to have, he's got the swords, he's got the wands, he's got the cups, and he's got the pentacles, and he can bring it all together and create out of his unique skill to be able to manifest. So this is a big manifesting card, the Magician. Now it can also represent a bit of the trickster energy, and where things can be a bit tricky is if you block one thing, you run the risk of blocking everything. So you do need to be careful of that. And you can release hurtful experiences through this Magician energy as well. Okay, now it also does bring in a speeding up of your conscious awakening. So it's just like you have some epiphanies about your well-being, about your co-workers, about work in general, and it's it's also your ceremonial magic area and your animals. So it covers a lot, doesn't it, the 6th house, really, when you think about it. So yeah. Now here with partnerships, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So the balance in your life comes from your ability to be a provider and earn your income. So there's also movement there. So there's an increase in your income, and a helpful affirmation for that is, my income is constantly increasing. But you've got all this love energy affecting you at the moment, and the union of two people being brought together. So when your vibration is lifted like that, you do tend to find that it's a time when everything starts going all right, because you're on the happy vibration, not on the down low vibration where things start to go wrong. So lifting that vibration is really going to help attract that financial increase that you're been working on and try so hard to bring into your life. And it's also showing that other people's generosity is going to be shown to you too. So that's good signs for those of you that need to deal with financial institutions. or people in authority. It's the aristocrat card, the Three of Pentacles. So it's letting me know that, you know, a lot of you are in a good place to have improvement and to go ahead with things to do with financial gain and dealing with other people's resources. There's someone suddenly arriving out of the blue here with the Knight of Swords. Gemini influence, or air sign influence, should I say. So Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, either timing or that will be representing the person. So yeah, sudden arrival and movement. So there's a couple of things that are showing me moving. So there may be those of you that are moving now, or you're putting plans into place to move. That may be one of the goals and your aims here that the Ace of Wands is playing a role in. Now your career, you've got victory and pats on the back. So people are going to let you know how appreciated you are. And you, if you've been going for that new job or a promotion, this Six of Wands is saying you're likely to be recognised and given it. And at the very least, you will still be rewarded with acknowledgement and acclaim. So you know, you'll get some sort of special mention. And you've been putting a lot of energy into your career, and you deserve all the accolades. Now we're here in the 11th house, which is where you're going to be feeling the effects of the stellium in Capricorn and the Capricorn effect in general. Now this is the influence here of hibernation. So it's like, oh, I don't want to have to deal with it, I'll just go away. Well, you know, maybe you will be able to sort of go on a holiday. That might get you out of the fray a bit. But, you know, with all the public acclaim and recognition and all the manifesting and creating you've done to in your career and working life, I don't know that you're actually going to be able to hide from the world, which is just, that's what I'm hearing with this Four of Swords here. You just want to hide from it all. And that's not necessarily because bad things are happening to you, it's just that you just want to relax and take it easy. You want to start enjoying some of your time now. So you may get, you know, you might just get a long weekend in, or you may actually get a few weeks off there, Pisces, and to be able to spend it with someone special in your life and be nurtured and throw around some of your philosophies and thoughts, and yeah, because this is also about wanting to sort of hibernate it too, the Hermit. But that moon in Cancer energy that is here in the 5th house, it does lean towards wanting to, you know, just be in the comfort of your own home, or in comfortable surroundings where you don't have to do anything too strenuous, or you know, anything that's going to strain your brain too much. Because, you know, let's face it, this stellium in Capricorn has really put a lot of pressure on people. And everybody's been going hard for a long time, and we're all ready for, you know, a bit of the energy lifting off us, really. So the Sun in Capricorn is one speaking of making a good impression. Mercury in Capricorn being the messenger of the gods, and it went into Capricorn on the 29th of December. And the Sun is in Capricorn until the 21st of January. So, and Mercury leaves Capricorn and moves into Aquarius on the 17th of January. So So take notice between now and then of tuning in and using your antennas, getting those antennas up. The messenger of the gods is in there, so there's messages that you can receive, whether it's through your dreams or just recognizing signs as they come along. And then you have Saturn in there, and you're not alone. We've all got the same stellium that we're dealing with, but yours is just in the area of your social life and hopes and wishes and co-creating, manifesting area of your wheel. So there is a need there to do repetitive hard work. Consistent repeated effort is what Saturn energy really is all about. And that then, by putting in consistent repetitive hard work, you can see the turning point that you reach here through January. Once you've learnt your lesson, you will have a repeat of the same lesson or test being thrown at you if you keep repeating the old. You need to learn your lesson. Knowing that through hard work you can gain wisdom, which will help you to grow and for things to change. If you resist it, you will find that you will feel more suffering. Okay? Then Pluto in here, in that 11th house area in Capricorn, it's the experience of power, yet powerful but unrecognized drives and passions, and can have you probing more deeply into more metaphysical realms as it moves over here into your 12th house of the subconscious and the psychic area of the wheel, karmic debt. And it's coming over because it's at 22 degrees here on the 11th, so there's only 30 degrees for it to go. So once it gets to 29 degrees, it will go into Aquarius. Same with Saturn. Okay, so the Pluto energy can make it hard because it tests your wound, tests where you were wounded. Now that brings me to the Chiron effect, because Chiron is known as the wounded healer, and its role in this is powerful healing and spiritual discovery, which helps to heal past suffering from this life or past life. Okay? So that is very interesting that Pluto tests out our wound, and Chiron is actually about our spiritual journey to heal the wound. So that's what's happening now, and that's what's happening here through January. So it's an amazing time to be able to do some real long-range healing for yourself and for the world. Okay, so if there's any healing rituals that you know of that you can partake in, then this is a really good time to do that by sending out your vibration to heal others and uplift and send love to humanity and the earth. That helps you to really take a quantum leap. Alright? Because our DNA is shifting with all this energy. With all these downloads that we're getting from these big major players in our solar system, you know, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, the Sun, Mercury, all in Capricorn, with a full moon lunar eclipse, it's shifting our DNA. So we also need to be prepared to use our body differently, and be ready for the quantum leap, the shift in paradigm, which is a quest for truth, deep healing, and sacred space, personal sacred space. Okay, so can I please have a confirmation card for Pisces January reading from the animal medicine cards? What animal message do you have for Pisces for January 2020? There we go. Thank you. Horse medicine. Adventurous. Like a magnificent wild horse rearing up on the horizon, show a sense of adventure and free spirit. Gallop freely with the wind riffling through your mane, full of nobility, daring and passion. Cover plenty of territory, mentally, emotionally and perhaps geographically. Wow. Lovely. Horse medicine. So you really will also be tapping into that free spirit, which I do feel is here in this magician card. Okay. Now, just to be clear, with this energy from the death card there in the 12th house, you really will feel like there's a lot of old karma being lifted from you too, Pisces. See, one of the things with Pisces is, if Pisces likes to give a hand and help others, but then they find that others want to take their whole arm. So this karmic debt here from the 12th house, with that death card being in there, is going to be paid off, because your quest is to create your own destiny. You find that in one way or another you have to give up and sacrifice some of your personal dreams to try and develop self-discipline and create a more sustainable life and creative life. There's a strong emphasis about being creative here for you Pisceans. Not that maybe you're not being creative in the past. I'm not saying that, but there's something that's new that it's going to really get you excited, and it will lift your vibration, and as your vibration lifts, you will see that is what gets the ball rolling, or gets the pendulum swinging in the right direction to bring more of the good vibes. So thanks again for watching, Pisces, and thank you to those who have sent their prayers and well wishes to Australia. Your healing prayers are very much appreciated down here. So until next time we talk, stay safe wherever you are. Many blessings to you from down here in Australia. Namaste. Any of you out there that are watching, also, I have left links in the description box below to just let you know in case there's anyone that would like to donate or find some of the sites in Australia where they may be able to help or be of assistance. I have left those links. They are legitimate links that will take you to the website. Do check them out and click on them, and they will take you to the different charities that are taking care of this crisis down here at the moment. Again, thank you for your blessings and well wishes.